Hello everyone, this is the Assassin Guy. Really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you all had a good new year, and I hope everyone had a very good Christmas. But anyway, enjoy the video. So yeah, anyway, I thought I would start a new series of videos going into different types of future content that could be added to some of my favorite games. First of which, what I'll do is about GTA, which is what this video is about, and it's obviously why you click, because it'll be in the title. But yeah, there's a lot of different things that Rockstar could still do with new content in regards to GTA Online, and you know, hopefully they maybe do some of these ideas, but we'll see if they actually ever look at it or not. Anyway, going into it, one of the first things I thought that could be added to the current iteration of GTA Online would be updating locations such as the Skyscraper in the same way that the Diamond Casino and Resort has been updated. So as we all know, for the entire duration of GTA's lifespan, the Skyscraper has been unfinished for that whole time, and there's been no work done to it from launch. And I do think it would be a very cool thing to see it be made into like this big pillar in the middle of Los Santos to be able to, you know, have a business run from, or you know, have that be the location of a brand new heist, which I thought would be pretty cool. So the second thing I had in mind for an update to GTA Online would be an island expansion such as Cayo Perrico, and the way that was done. Different islands for different activities and stuff. Like as we know, they've had the go-karts recently at it, with no place to actually race them. So a good thing to do would be, say, if you got a private island that had like a whole area just designated for like go-kart racing and stuff there, and have like a whole separate sense of progression with that. And another idea I had in terms of island expansions would be us owning our own private island, and I do have multiple ways this could be worked, but that's going to be a separate video, and I'll bring that up in another in the other video. But I do have some ideas for that, which I'm just going to move on from now. So those were all that I've really sort of thought of in terms of this gen. But moving forward, once GTA Online and GTA 5 gets released onto the PS5 with the better and enhanced version, you know, we can expect some of the regular things such as, you know, quality of life improvements, like you know, updates to the more smoother frame rate, you know, maybe slight upgrade to the graphics, although how well can you upgrade graphics on a 7-year-old game? Within this, they could include large map expansions, you know, such as adding Liberty City, San Fierro, Las Venturas, all the locations from previous games. Whether they've done that as a fully separate area, in terms of this, more in terms of San Fierro and Las Venturas, instead of just having them be their own separate islands to visit, have that be more like the San Andreas map, which had all 3 cities and a bit of countryside in between. Whether that would be able to be worked into it or not is another story. And then obviously for a place like Liberty City, you would need a separate map, such as the Cayo Perrico map, for that. But I think it would be quite interesting to see how that could be done and if it can be done. Another thing which has been a long asked for feature within GTA is allowing the players to own mansions. There's multiple ways of doing this as well. You know, they could have it be like every other apartment, you know, using the already existing mansions. There's the possibility of, you know, maybe having an area like you buy the mansion, you get your own staff on the mansion, and have it sort of work to the same way that the yachts would work. That, you know, that mansion is your area, but I don't exactly know how that would work if multiple people had a mansion in the same server. One thing that I think could really be benefited in GTA, especially with the new meta of Cayo Perrico being the main money making method, is new businesses that are not even new per se, but extensions of the current businesses of which we have. This would need to be done better than what was done in Red Dead, with the Bounty Hunter expansion only being a 10-roll upgrade and no real big innovations to the content, like special crates and vehicle cargo. You know, that office is only used for those 2 things, and it could be greatly expanded upon to have more functionality out of that business, and more semi-legit businesses such as that isn't just like a gun running or drugs or whatever it be. Next thing for new content would be adding a more intricate design into the heists, such as what we've now been beginning to see in Cayo Perrico and the casino heist before that. I do love the option of having multiple approaches to tech within the heist. What exactly they could do to expand on this further, I don't know as of yet, but you know, it would be nice to see some more further changes in that regard to how heists play out, what approaches you can take, different scenarios, different options that we can tackle with these new heists. A big one that comes to mind actually would be the Prison Break heist, and its very linear design. You could have, say, an Alcatraz island and have a heist based on breaking a person out of an island like that. So you could get yourself arrested to go there. You could have yourself posed as a guard. You could go like an underground entrance, take it from the sky like before, cut the power. There's different ways of going about that, which I think would be pretty cool. It'd be nice to see more heists like that include a new and updated way of doing things. So the final idea I have for content that could be added within GTA Online isn't exactly new content to be added, but more of a change they can make that means they can continue to make content while appeasing everybody else. And that would be having GTA Online become its own standalone game. They have marketed it that way for a lot of years, but they haven't really made it its own separate game, such as the way they've done with Red Dead Redemption 2 and its online counterpart. So I think turning GTA Online into its own standalone experience would be a beneficial thing for Rockstar to do. It means they can have a team working on the GTA Online stuff, and however many people that is, because I wouldn't assume that being the entire team, like the same team that worked on GTA 5. But then it means that whenever they want to drop a GTA 6, they can continue to have content for GTA Online and GTA 6 running coinciding with each other. And for say, with every new Rockstar game that came out, there was sort of like a month delay in when the online mode came out to the story mode. So for GTA 6, instead of just having that sort of month wait, have the same length of time waiting, but then like a month afterwards of the game coming out, introduce the online aspect back into GTA Online by adding a new map, and that new map being GTA 6's main map. So that would be a good way to add new content to GTA Online and expand on what we already have. But it also means that then the progression from GTA 5 to GTA 6 in terms of the online stuff, with so many people having tons and tons of money and tons of time put into GTA Online, it means that that's not all wasted once GTA 6 comes out and it's just new content to go and start from scratch again. So I think that having that option would be beneficial, and I really do think that would improve GTA Online to have its own dedicated team to work on and refine the game further and give it a lot more options going forward. Alright everyone, that's all I really have with that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new, and subscribe if you want to watch more content like this. I would love to make more videos like this. It was just really fun to make, and it's good to just sort of discuss different things that can happen within the game. But yeah, without going on any longer, I really hope you all have a lovely day. I hope you all had a good New Year's, and wish you the best of luck for 2021. And hopefully we do big things here on the channel. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.